Alright, guys. So I'm in my house right now, and I got these 5 new little ducks. Y'all know how my profile picture is like ducks. Those are my 3 big ducks, cause I have 3 older ducks, and we just got like 5 little ones. And the thing is that one of the big ducks is always like trying to peck at them, like pecking at one of the little ducklings. Like he's always just trying to peck at them for some reason. And the other two, they just like, I don't know if they're like helping him or if they're just like running with him because they always like follow each other and stuff. That's just how sometimes ducks are. And so, I'm home alone right now, and cause my mom she went to go do something real quick, and I'm watching the ducks because my mom was like, hey, before I take them out hold up, before I take them out the cage, I want you to stay at least in the kitchen a little bit and watch over the ducks because, like she wants them to because she likes to let the little ducklings, be around the backyard, not really keep them in the cage for too long. It's the cage right here, so that they can just be free a little bit, and so. She opens the cage, she lets them out, and so I'm like in charge of like taking care of these little ducks. So I'm just watching them, and sometimes I saw like the ducks like actually running at the little ones, cause the 3 big ducks, they like to play around with each other, and like they're kind of like pecking at each other, but it's not like they're not like actually hurting each other. They just like pretend. They don't really actually do it. That's what I'm wasting. They kind of just play around, and I think that's what the big duck right here, the one that likes to peck. Look, you see like the gray one with the gray bill behind the brown one right there. You see that one? That's the one that likes to peck at them. And so I'm like, what is he doing? Like, I know y'all play like that, but like you don't gotta do it to the little ducklings. They way smaller than you. And so, the first times, my mom was also telling me like, oh, don't go after the ducks, don't go after the big ones, unless they actually like, if it does seem like they're actually about to peck at the little ones and they're actually chasing them. And so I'm like, okay, but we have like this little spot in the backyard. We have these 2 little spots in the backyard where it's like you can't see. It's like behind. There's like this little spot over there, but in the backyard, like over there, and you can't really like. We have no windows, to actually see that spot, so it's like I actually have to go over there and like check if the ducks are doing okay. If they go over there, all of them together, because the big ones could like peck at them, and so I'm like. And so there were some times where they actually went over there, and there was other times that they were around here. So I mostly went after them because I saw them like chasing the little ones, and I'm like, now I got to go after them. Like, look at them; they're just like chasing the little ones. And so right now, what I'm experiencing is, I went outside for another thing because they were chasing them again. And so I went outside. I stayed outside and I kind of backed up a little because the big ones, they were also coming close to the little ones again. And I'm like, hold up, let me just like wait a bit and see what happens. And suddenly that gray one grabs one of the ducks and starts like trying to peck at him and like holding him with his beak, with his bill. And so I'm like, oh, I'm like, hell no, I'm going. I went after that duck and I was like, hey, let him go. Don't do that. And so I did that, and like, he let go, and then he started running away. Him and his 3 friends, because they're like kind of a bit of scaredy cats, like because we're like big humans and they're like kind of small, not that big, but it's alright. And that's just how they react to us. And so, I went after them. I ran at them, and I was like, hey, back up. And so then they backed up, and then I backed up too. And I stayed near the little ducklings and make sure that they didn't get close, because, so I was like, because look, when we first got these 5 ducklings, I remember that the gray duck is the eldest in the entire group. Because, y'all saw the white one and the brown one, right? Those two, when they used to be small and we first brought them in, we also saw that the big gray one also pecked at them when they were kids, but then he started getting used to them. So they became friends and stuff. So now just like these, since we brought in these little ones, we were like, all right, is he gonna peck at him again? And yeah, he did. The big one, he pecked at him again. And he kept going after them. And so right now, it's like, personally right now, it's like my duty to like take care of these ducks. Sometimes, normally, my mom or somebody that's around the kitchen, they just like, when they look out the window, they just like, you gotta make sure that the ducks are okay, they're not harmed or anything. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just watching the little ducks stay safe, because if I see these big ones got them again, then yeah, we're gonna have some problems. So right now, I'm gonna pause the video a little, and if I do see that there's action, I might record it. Hold up. Wait, he's moving. Hold up. Hold up. Look, there's the big duck, and behind those boxes is the little ones. You can see their little heads, I think. It's too blurry, but like, they're actually behind there. Because I see them myself. Hold on. Also got something to drink real quick. Let me kind of stand up a little, because look. Look, here are the little ducks, and over there is where the big ones are at. They went over there. I'm like, so worried for these little ducklings, but like, how it was before, they might, the big duck might just get used to the little ones, and they're like, oh, they're little ducklings, they gotta take care of them. But I don't know right now. Hold up. Look, they just came out. Hold up. I'm gonna just make sure. Hold on. What are you doing? I know you're not after them, but right now, but like still. What are you doing? Yo! Oh my gosh, bro. It's okay. Yo. I swear for a second, well, these ducks, when I came out, I swear the brown one, he like kind of like flinched, like if he was gonna actually attack, like, and so I'm like, and so I was like, wait, he's about to attack, so I'm just so worried right now, dude. By the way, guys, happy last day of school. For those who actually came out of school today, that's their last day, stuff like that. And if there's any people who are graduating, these days, then happy graduation. I don't think nobody that's graduating would be watching this, so yeah. But like still, happy graduation day, happy last day of school. It's finally summer again, and it's a great day and stuff like that. But yeah. Look, guys, right? Because when we first got them, they were like in a box because somebody was selling them, so my mom decided to buy them. At first, we wanted 4, but then they were offering 5, so my mom decided to buy the 5, those 5 little ducklings. So now we just have 5. And I actually took a picture of them when they were in the box, and my older brother, he was holding them. He was holding the box with the little ducklings inside. And so I took a picture of it, and I made it my like wallpaper, where it's like if you turn on your phone, you gotta enter your password, stuff like that. That type of wallpaper. And for my normal wallpaper, that's like the one where you have like where it shows like the apps you have. That type of one. It's my three big ducks. I'm pretty sure when these two over here, the white and the brown, when they were babies, and the big one when he was like older. I could actually show you guys the picture if I still have it, and I'll prove to you that that dude is the oldest, the eldest of them. And it's a really cute picture. It's when the eldest, he got like used to the little those two when they were babies. I'm so sorry guys that it's kind of blurry. I'm kind of messing up around here, so. So yeah, and it was like the oh my gosh, I kept the eldest one. They were like laying in the grass, you know. They were like that, and then it's just so cute. The other two little ducklings are just near them. It was so cute. But now we have these little ducklings that we have to take care of right now, until the bigger ones get used to them. Because look at them, guys. Oh my gosh, I can't. Hold on. Oh. Dude, I'm so sorry it's so blurry. I'm just trying to move around here. But then it blurs like a lot. By the way, guys, this home, if I ever post like real life videos like this, maybe like probably during the summer, but it doesn't seem like my backyard right now, or like this type of like house. That's because we're gonna be moving to our ranch. So you might see videos of that. And we have a big lake in there. We have a big lake in it. So my duckies happy in the water, just swimming. Cause they love, like, we only have this little pool, but once we get over there, they're gonna have a big lake to swim in instead of just this little cramped pool that they gotta swim in. And I can't wait to see how they would be in there. It's just gonna be so adorable. And probably tomorrow and Sunday I might not post because my family's is actually gonna be cutting trees in the ranch to place our new little home. Hold up. Not again. Not again. Yo. Hey! What you doing? Hey! Back up. What you doing? I swear, bro. That's what I'm talking about right now. Oh my gosh. What are y'all doing, bro? Oh, they're coming close again. I swear, bro. I actually saw them this time. And y'all saw me going after that Doug, bro. I mean, y'all didn't really see it, but y'all saw, like, his wing. I swear. They're kind of like eating grass, bro, though. Okay, I'm gonna close this door a little bit because that's when they probably will do it again because they think like, you know, oh, we get to chase them again. But really, it's not that. I gotta wait until my mom gets home because once my mom gets home, it's like she's the one that's also taking care of the little duckies and she's like watching sometimes. Like she sometimes likes to she normally spends her time either in our living room or normally in the kitchen, you know, making food or just being on her phone at the table while eating food or something like that. Or just being on her phone. And living room, you know, it's just like she's either like doing some things, you know, folding laundry, stuff like that, and or just watching Netflix, her movies or documentaries, stuff like that. Like, I'm so thirsty right now, and I just drank some Coca-Cola from my place right now. I also got some food too, so I'm just like kind of eating it. But anyways, bro. But anyways, guys. I'll see you. I'm gonna keep taking care of my ducks right now while eating my food, watching videos, stuff like that. I'll see y'all till next time. Bye bye.